Hello friends, and welcome to my channel. If you're new, welcome back if you're returning. My name is Rachel and I'm a part-time reseller on sites like eBay, Poshmark, and Mercari. And today I have two 90-day updates for you. One is on the Helpsy source, or it might have been Kosei Threads at the time, Preppy casual box, and the other is on the ThredUp, J. Crew, Banana Republic, and more box that I purchased. So if you want to see 90 days later whether or not I actually made money on these two boxes, definitely stick around. So if you remember, or if you don't, I will link the original videos down in the description. Neither one of these boxes were very exciting when I opened them. In fact, I remember the ThredUp one, I was actually kind of like disappointed in the quality of the items that I received. And then the Helpsy one was like all Banana Republic, even though it was like preppy casual. And it had several brands listed. So they were both very like, I don't know, not that great of boxes when I opened them up. But this is why I do 90-day updates, because sometimes, you know, even if the box doesn't seem all that great to begin with, what really matters is, does the stuff sell? Do I make a profit? So what I will do today is run down each of the two boxes. I'll let you know what sold, what hasn't sold, how much money I've made so far after 90 days, and then ultimately, based on the results, would I buy these boxes again? Now, every time I do an unboxing video here on this channel, I will run down a 90-day update for you, so make sure you're subscribed if you like reseller content like that. Also, make sure you drop this video a like. It certainly helps out my channel and lets me know you like this kind of content. All right, so the first one we are going to run down is the Helpsy Preppy Casual box. So this one, I don't remember how many pieces it had initially, but I ended up listing 9 pieces. I feel like there was probably more than 9 pieces in the box, and some of them just were not sellable. I have my average cost at $11.75 per item. I'll tell you right now, if it actually cost me $11.75 per item, I would have never bought this box, which leads me to believe this probably had like 20 pieces in it, and I only was able to list 9. So that kind of sucks right there. But I paid $94 for this box. I ended up listing 9 pieces, and you guys won't believe it. I have sold 3 of the 9 pieces. So I'll show you what sold. First up, I had this pink, it was like a raspberry colored merino wool cardigan. This was Banana Republic. They're all Banana Republic. This one actually sold on the 87th day. It sold on Poshmark for $11 whole, and I sent an offer, so I ate the discounted shipping. So I actually did not even make $11.75 on that. I lost money, but I was ready to let it go. Then I had the yellow tunic sweater, which was actually a really nice sweater, but it was a size extra small. That sat for a bit. That one sold on the 84th day, so it moved barely. This one sold for $16 on Poshmark, so you know, I barely made my money back on that one after the fees. And the biggest seller of the box was the Banana Republic black. This was a men's sweater dress, and this actually sold at Mercari for $17. So I came out ahead about $2.70 after fees on that one. That's it. That's all that has sold out of this box. I think I labeled this box, another box not as described from Helpsy. I did not reach out to them and complain. I wonder if I should have. Like this, that's it. There's a couple things that haven't sold yet. I've got this one size fits all cape sweater. I've got this leopard print, like short sleeve top thing. There is a nice black blazer, but it is black, it is basic, and it is a size 0. So it hasn't really gotten a ton of interest. And then there's this off the shoulder midi dress. It is wool. But it is a dated style and it's really basic. So they are still here. Maybe they will sell eventually. I don't have super high hopes. But of the $94 I've spent on this box, I'm actually still in the hole. I'm negative $61. So I have not even come close to making my money back on this box with what's left. I may come close to the break-even point. I don't think it's super likely. So I think you all know the answer. This box was awful. Absolutely awful. I will not order this or any, I think, themed boxes again, or really maybe any boxes again from Helpsy. I think I did grab another one recently, but it is not this kind where they like give a theme, because they just don't get it right. Like they just don't. And right around the same time, I had ordered the ThredUp J. Crew, I think it's called J. Crew Banana Republic and More. This was a newer box that ThredUp had started offering, and so I wanted to grab one, especially because I caught it where there was this box is listed on their site by size, and I was able to get the size large box. They do like extra small, small, medium large, large, extra large, something like that. Well, anyway, I ended up getting the larger size box because I thought maybe I could fit into some of it, and that would be kind of cool, right? So I grabbed that one, and that one was equally disappointing when I opened it up. This box was listed as J. Crew, Banana Republic, and More, but the emphasis on the and more, because there were definitely brands in this box that I would not consider to be on the same level as J. Crew and Banana Republic and Madewell. There was Old Navy in there, and Taylor, Gap, Universal Thread, which is sold at Target. I mean, something like Talbot's or maybe Ann Taylor would be on sort of the same level, but not really. So I was not happy with this box at all. I was actually quite disappointed when I did the unboxing video, but I did end up listing 11 items out of this box. I paid $52.90, so about $53 for this box. Actually, everything is sold out of this box. Well, everything that I listed has sold. Technically, one thing got returned, but at least it sold. So let's see if it actually profited. So the one thing that got returned, I'll just throw it out, was this leopard print color black dress from White House Black Market. And actually, this is a very nice dress. I sold it on eBay, and you know, eBay, I accept returns. I get one return every like blue moon, like seriously once, maybe every couple of months, with a large spike in returns in the month of December for whatever reason. So this one was actually recently returned to me saying that it didn't fit. So it is still listed. It still looks good. I also have one other piece that was like a Ruana. It's in my box of things to take to Uptown Cheapskate. It was Universal Thread. I haven't listed it. I haven't sold it. So that's kind of a wash for right now. I did sell, there was a Gap tank top in here. I sold that on Whatnot back in September when I was on my little Whatnot kick. That sold for $3. And then actual sales online, there was a pair of linen shorts from Old Navy. These sold on eBay for $6 whole. They were new with tag, but they were Old Navy. They were shorts. I didn't have super high hopes. So I took the $6 offer when it was offered to me. There was this green sweater dress from A New Day, which is a Target brand. Now, Target brands sometimes do okay on Poshmark and Mercari and even eBay sometimes, but they don't retail very high, so they don't resell very high. So I did list this. It was a nice dress. It sold for $10 on Mercari. I had this popover blouse from Ann Taylor. It had like feathers on it. It was really pretty, but again, not something that I would have super high hopes for. I wouldn't thrift this if I saw it at the thrift store, probably not even on Dollar Day, just because it's typically not worth my time. But it did sell for $12 on Poshmark. I had this yellow floral dress. This was Old Navy. This was also used. So it sold for $9 on eBay. Again, I got an offer, so I'm like, whatever. It's Old Navy. It was probably $25 new, so that's fine. I had this plaid dress from J. Crew. There was actually some J. Crew in the box, but this was so like dated. I think it was from like 2004, 2005. This one sold on eBay for $16.99 plus shipping. There was a maxi skirt from Talbot's. Now, Talbot's is a brand that I do like to sell, and especially this was new with tags, so that was kind of one of the finer points of this box. But it was old. I mean, the tag on it, I mean, is probably from the 90s. It was definitely an older piece. But I ended up getting $24.99 for it on eBay. So, hey, I can't complain about that. And then the winner of this box, and I think we knew this when I opened the box, this was the sweater blazer. I think that's what this is called, sweater blazer, because it really was like half sweater, half blazer. It was a size extra large. It was brand new, a tag from J. Crew. So this was by far the most exciting piece, and it even still did not sell for as much as I was hoping to get for it, but I did still get $45 for this one on eBay. So all in all, I was not impressed with the box itself. For $52, I definitely expected more of the advertised brands, but did I make a profit? So I put $52 into it, and as of right now, not including the two pieces that haven't sold, I'm up $85.81. So I've doubled my money plus a little bit. Typically with boxes like this, I like to triple my money. So really, I hate to admit it, but this box wasn't terrible. Oh, did I really just say that? Because this box really was terrible. It was not as described. It was not good. But at the end of the day, I made 85 bucks on the pieces that were in it. Plus, I still have one very nice dress that eventually will sell. So will I order another one of these? No, I will not. Simply because it is not as described. Like if I'm getting all J. Crew, Madewell, and Banana Republic, that's what I expect in the box. I don't expect a New Day. I don't expect Old Navy. I don't expect Gap. And there is nothing that leads me to believe that if I buy another one that I'm not going to get or have that same problem. So I won't order this box again. But this one wasn't as bad as I initially thought. So there's the update on those two boxes. Let me know if you ordered either one of these boxes. What was your experience? Did you have good sales from them? Did yours look like mine? I would definitely love to know, because these two I was not happy with initially. So definitely let me know. Make sure you are subscribed. I have a lot of 90-day updates coming up because I'm now rotating through all those unboxings that I've done. And I love giving you guys these updates. Drop me a like on the way out if you are still here. You rock for watching all the way through. I totally appreciate you. That's it for today. I will catch you all in the next one.